Thank you for tuning in to your daily operations weather briefing for Thursday, July 9th. We did see a little bit of low clouds out there this morning, which have cleared out a bit. We're going to continue to see some low clouds hovering between 500 and 1,200 feet throughout the day today. Currently, it's mostly sunny across the Wallops coast, but we are going to see clouds increase as we go later this afternoon, as well as shower chances increasing this evening, and then seeing some periods of heavy rain once we go late into tonight and into early tomorrow morning. Let's take a look at our radar to start off. We do have some isolated showers offshore that are moving east, and they're going to continue to slowly move northward as we go throughout the day. It doesn't look like we're going to see any chances for showers through the AM hours, and then just seeing slight chances of showers in the early afternoon with no real rain chances expected until we get closer to sunset. And then we'll see those rain chances really increase once we get into the overnight hours, and especially after midnight tonight. Taking a look at our surface analysis, we do have this broad area low pressure. The center of it looks to be just offshore of southern North Carolina this morning. There is a chance that this could acquire some tropical characteristics. You see that large area of showers and thunderstorms across the eastern quadrant of this low. This low is going to slowly move north as we go throughout the afternoon and evening, and then it's going to be pretty much offshore once we get to the pre-dawn hours of tomorrow morning, and that's where we're going to be expecting chances of some heavy rain and perhaps an embedded thunderstorm. Not expecting too much wind. Wind should remain gusting only to around 30 to maybe perhaps 35 knots at the most, but the biggest obstacle with this will be the periods of heavy rain that we are expecting. Let's take a quick look at the National Hurricane Center page here. This is the area of interest, and right now they have formation chance of 80% over the next 48 hours, and it's really going to depend on if that is able to acquire tropical characteristics over by the time it reaches up towards the Delmarva. Taking a look at our satellite here across the southern edge of the satellite, you can see that swirl with the where the low center is, and the convection and showers and storms are displaced pretty far from the center of that. So really not looking like a tropical system at all right now, but we'll continue to monitor that as we go throughout today and into tomorrow. But it does look like by tomorrow morning that low will be offshore, giving us this band of heavy showers and thunderstorms that are currently off the coast of Cape Hatteras. As of 8 a.m., seeing just a few clouds at 800 feet. Winds are from the due east at 7 knots, temperature of 80 degrees, so already pretty warm out there and humid with a RH of 85%. For today, going to be looking at a high of around 84 degrees as we go towards the late morning hours into the early afternoon. Easterly winds will increase this afternoon, 10 to 15 knots and gusty, remaining that way throughout the late afternoon period. And then they're going to increase from the east-northeast once we get late into this evening, around 13 to 18 knots and gusty just after midnight, and in the pre-dawn hours of tomorrow, shifting northeasterly at 13 to 18 knots and gusty. We will likely be seeing a wind advisory during that period as well. We only have an orange right now for wind exceeding 25 knots, as there is still quite a fair amount of uncertainty as to the exact position of that low and how strong it will get. So we'll still be monitoring that, but it does look like we're going to see a pretty good chance of some heavier rain once we get towards the pre-dawn hours of Friday, seeing a low tomorrow morning of 75 degrees. Taking a look at our terminal forecast, going to be seeing those clouds near around 800 feet throughout much of the day today. They'll be increasing a bit towards the late afternoon. Not expecting any chances of showers until then either. We could see a isolated shower pop up and move onshore in the early afternoon hours, but that's only about 20% chance right now. Once we get after 4 p.m., those chances will start to ramp up to around 50%, and then that will continue throughout about 8 p.m. Still seeing those low clouds. We will be seeing ceilings lower down to around 500 feet after about 6 p.m. and possibly lower than that once we get towards the heavy rain after midnight. And not seeing any chances of lightning, it looks like, throughout the day. Can't rule out a 5 to 10% chance, but more higher chances don't come into play until after midnight tonight, when we get that much heavier band of showers and thunderstorms that you saw on the satellite that's currently east of Cape Hatteras, and that will be impacting us mainly in the pre-dawn hours of tomorrow morning. Looks like 4 a.m. to 8 a.m. is the window that we're going to be seeing the heaviest rain and chance of an embedded thunderstorm before that low and its associated rainfall lifts north of the area. Take a quick look at a short-term weather model here. This is our 3K NAM product, just to give you an idea of what could occur. This is a little bit quick, so it has that rainfall coming on shore before 8 p.m., but it does, like I said, have that heavier rain coming after midnight. Like I said, I think this model is a little quick, so the timing is going to be a little bit later than what this is showing, but some of our models are actually showing that this rain, the heaviest rain, is going to be out of here by the mid-morning hours. So still looking not out of the question that we could get some outdoor ops in tomorrow, but that will come into a clearer picture as we go later into this afternoon. For tomorrow, we're going to be looking at mostly cloudy with scattered showers and a very slight chance of an isolated thunderstorm, mainly before noon, high of 84. Friday night, it's going to be partly cloudy to perhaps mostly cloudy and mild with a low of 76 degrees. And Saturday, looking at partly cloudy and hot with increasing chances of showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon and evening as we have a front approaching the area. We're going to be looking at a high of 90 degrees. Could be seeing those heat index values approach 100 or slightly above that as well on Saturday. That will do it for your daily operations weather briefing. Have a great day.